Hello everybody, welcome to Wonky Angle, where I talk about electronic music, both new and old. And, alright. So, now I've seen Orbital live. Yes? For real. My life is complete now. I'm still kind of reeling from the fact that I've actually now seen Orbital. I've been waiting for so many years for the opportunity to be able to see these guys live. I mean, I have the Live at Glastonbury DVD and have seen a couple of their recent live sets, and went in kinda already knowing what to expect, and even so, I don't even really have the words to properly explain what I experienced last night. I'm in my hotel room now in Brooklyn. Yeah, I had to come all the way down here to Brooklyn, New York, all the way down the East Coast. Obscure reference, some of you will get it. But yeah, I live in Chicago, so to fly down here with my dad, it's a weird extra special occasion already, and now, since my phone was dead right after the concert was over, I just waited till the morning after to record this little vlog thing. Alright, so anyway, as for the concert itself, okay, there was thankfully only one opening act this time. It had this DJ who played a bunch of classic dance tracks and some remixes. He presumably did. I don't know who he is. But the guy knew his audience at least. I heard Daft Punk, 2 Moby tracks, LFO, The Prodigy, The Chemical Brothers, Telepop Music, The Crystal Method. Even closed out with Underworld's Born Slippy, if I recall correctly, so that was fun. And yeah, that's just the opening act. As for Orbital themselves, oh, Christ. I thought I knew what I was getting into, and that they were going to start with Lush, but they switched it up on me, and started with Monsters Exist. And matched it up with that new There Will Come a Time remix they recently dropped, like a couple of weeks ago. I forget when exactly. So that was pretty great. And then we got Impact. And I was so completely brain fried by experiencing Impact live. I thought I was almost going to pass out. I was just losing my mind. Had this massive smile plastered on my face. Like, I was just like... And my mouth was just like hanging open, like, holy shit, this is the real deal. Orbital are like 20 feet away from me, and that's just the beginning. After that, they played a bunch of the usual suspects: Halcyon, Satan, Wonky, PA2K, Tiny Foldable Cities, etc. I mean, Halcyon, I didn't get as much of a rush out of Halcyon as I thought I was going to be. More out of the Heaven is a Place on Earth and Given Love a Bad Name mashup that they always do. But there was also a surprising amount of deep cuts from the new album. I saw Hoo Hoo Ha Ha and Vision on E, which was totally unexpected. And they did the fake walk-off after Belfast, you know, as you always do with these kinds of concerts. And the encore may have had the best parts even then. First we got Chime and Where's It Going, and I thought, okay, with those two, that means we're done now. I had turned to my dad saying it's about time to go, and just as I say that, The End Is Nigh starts playing right behind me, and I completely lose it again. That was the other biggest highlight. It was right up there with Impact. I don't care if a bunch of people hate that song. That's my favorite one from... Like, it was like those guys knew that is my favorite track from their new album and that I was going to be there, so why not stick it in the encore or something just to fuck with me? It's fitting, I think, to end with The End Is Nigh. They should make that a thing more often. It works so well. Except they didn't end with The End Is Nigh. They did the Doctor Who theme after that, of course, and that was incredible. And then just as I was about to turn to my dad to leave again, Phil says, okay, let's do just one more. A part of me hoped they'd play just one more from the Long Range Project, but figured, nah, they're not going to go that obscure. And yeah, they instead finished with Lush, the way I thought they were going to start. And that was amazing, too. Needless to say, the experience I got out of this concert is one that is unlike anything I've ever experienced before. I think Paul McCartney may have finally been topped, and the only thing that he has over this concert is the fact that I was with my dad and both of us enjoyed every song. But yeah. Anyways, here's the footage I got.
see your mom this weekend? Would you be sure and tell her?
Satan, 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 Satan,
Oh yeah, and before I finish the video, I should mention that after the concert was over, someone came up to me and asked me, "Hey, are you the Wonky Angle?" Yeah, someone I've never met, and they actually recognized me from my videos. Two people, actually. I took a picture with one of them. Well, he took the picture, I don't have it myself, but that's just something extra that I thought never would happen in a million years, on top of everything. So, yeah, seeing Orbital live made for pretty much the most amazing night of my whole life. Go see them yourself if you get the chance. And, yeah, I don't have anything else to say, so that's all for today. See you next time.